Yo, what's going on? First time with the face cam. What's happening? Everybody doing good? I'm in the man cave. You know how this shit go. And we just doing a couple runs. I showed you the Necro team. Um, my Dragons team is funny. I fused Sigmaris at God knows 12 months ago. Second 6 star I had Tyrone was my first, and after that, I used them. Guild Wars came out and stuff like that, and then I started progressing, and then I got Vero, and God, I never built him again. Terrible. Like I just hated him. I was like, Theo's came out. What's the point? And then as you progress, months went down the line. I started looking at some runes. I'm like, seen a couple people's build. Nothing crazy. These not even gold or anything. These not even nothing's maxed or anything. It's crit damage, but I went Swift. These are stats. Nothing crazy. But God, I was sick and tired of looking at them in stores doing nothing. So I don't know. Just a little old school, Sigmar showcase. A little bit slick. I underappreciated him. You still see I can underappreciate him because his runes aren't maxed at all on 246, on the slot 135, not even plus 12. So I just found I just like God. I got to build this guy. Where the stats ended up going in through those runes right there, it ends up built. I guess through totem poles and stuff like that. So it ends up. It's pretty good. If the team dies, we'll see how it goes. Verde probably will die. I don't really have a high HP. I have a speed, crit damage, defense build. Verde, high defense. Not really because I wanted to. It's just stat purposes for the 100% crit rate, and I had speed all around. And the only one on slot 6 that I had that fit all the subs that I needed was just so happened was a defense rune, so I maxed it out. It's not bad, but I know you'd want him to have like an HP or attack rune. But I felt like if you could have an attack rune and lose out on HP like that, or give or take, why not put defense? It helps out a little bit in TOA, certain levels. I really don't use them in TOA. Like I see most people, more of the YouTubers use. I guess I haven't had them as long. I got them on my birthday in December on one scroll. One scroll. I never had a Nat 5 from a mystical scroll until like, what was it, maybe last month. You know what I'm saying? Give or take. And that's over like 3,000 mystical scrolls. $1,000 put in the game. Fucking premium pack after premium pack bought. Guys, the rates are terrible. I hate mystical scroll. But in any case, you know how they go. But yeah. Got the first Nat 5. It was the Wind Fairy King, actually. From one mystical scroll, I was on the phone with one of the fellow guildmates. I freaked. All the other Nat 5s I've ever pulled, they were like, I got 2 from Legendary, 2 from Stones, 1 from Mystical, 1 from a Fire Scroll. They my babies. I love them. In the in-game world, In the real world, we all have our own kids and stuff. In the real world, my kids are Nat 5s, and in the game, I love my Nat 5s. So. Yeah, not the fastest run, but like I said, this is my solid run. Like when I'm at home, I'll just like run this. It's a little more stable. It doesn't really have those fails. For some reason with Sigmaris, I guess he DPS the dragon a little bit better. I have swapped up the team. I have, a couple of teams, but for like a slow, steady pace that I really don't have to blow through a whole bunch of crystals, and I can just kind of steady farm, watch some TV, maybe like, mess around with the house a little bit, do whatever I need to do. And Like I said, I fly through crystals. That's one thing I hate. I'd like to drop the time down, a little bit, but to me, it's not a big deal right now. There are a lot of people using Stella and the water hellhound, yeah, torque, and a lot of yellow comps. I don't really have that firepower yet. That's like come with time and totem poles and the adequate runes for those really really in game runes, those super legend runes that roll, crit rate all 4 times, speed all 4 times, attack all 4 times, just crazy built monsters. Yeah, that was the long run, but it was steady. And that was the Giants. That was that Dragons run, and a little bit of a Sigmaris rune showcase. A lot of me rambling, but that's what we like to do. That's Summoner's War. Peace.